Welcome back to Gin Reviews from South Florida. Tonight we will head west towards Hawaii to open, taste, and review Phi Organic Hawaiian Wet Gin. Right here, right now. Let's snap into this. GinJoe. Phi Gin is coming in at 42.5%. Distilled in Hawaii. Our style is contemporary and our base is sugar cane. Botanicals: ginger, juniper, of course, lavender, and lime. So we need to get this right out there in the beginning of this review. Phi goes against the rules for being named and branded gin. Alright? They add their botanicals after distillation, much like Gallo Wines does with its New Amsterdam gin. As I've stated in my bio section here on YouTube, I'm here to give you a true no-nonsense review about anything and everything gin. Here's the bottle. I dig the font here, and I really like this pine knob stopper. Besides that, it looks pretty plain Jane, except for a necktie, and you all know how I love neckties. So let's open it up. Oh, it's one of these crazy ones that you can't open up unless you cut it. All right, as expected, it's very artistic and, very branded towards what they want to put out there. That's nice. For some of you out there, this is important. USDA organic and gluten-free, 100% distilled from sugarcane. As most of you are fans of this channel, you know that in the past I put down the whole organic thing. But I have changed the way that I talk about that. I do understand now most people, a lot of people out there, they want organic and it's important to them. So this is one of those. Let's open this bastard up here. Ooh, it has like a red stripe on the back to where you should find the perforation. That wasn't too bad. We all know it. We've all seen the ones that take a minute or so. Anyway, let's pop this. I like the color even. Blue bastard open, shall we? Ooh. For something so huge, that was nothing. But I do really appreciate this right here. This will make an easy pour. We won't spill gin, or shouldn't anyway. We're gonna go all out tonight. Wow, look at that beautiful pour. All right, so juniper. There's juniper. Slightly sweet, tart, oily lime on the nose, definitely. There's lavender on the edges. A slight hint of juniper is there, but it is in the background. But I do detect it. Salud. Citrus dominates here. It's very clear, sweet, candied lime on the tip of the tongue. Mid-palate lime combines with the juniper. It's nice. Becomes a little heavier at that point, a little darker, zestier notes suggesting maybe orange or tangelo. A mild lavender adds some lightness late on in the back, but there is a little bit of a burn still that's happening. It's not that bad of a gin that's not really a gin, let's just say that. The botanicals used in this are definitely they combine to form a very balanced gin. Alright, so we're gonna make ourselves a GNT, the GinJoe way. And here we have our beautiful GNT with this Phi gin made in Hawaii. Salute. I mean, this is now more citrus than gin. I had to make it my way though. I had to see if it could hold up. So what I do taste is on the gin part, I do taste a little lavender, and I do taste sweeter candied lime. And I know you're gonna say, well, Joe, you put lime juice in there. I know, I understand, but I could taste that gin part still, kind of amplified it a little bit. The problem with this is, do I consider it a gin or do I not consider it a gin? Well, technically, I don't consider it a gin. I do consider it something in the gin lineage, but not gin, okay? It's in the timeline, it's in the family tree, but it's like the branch, that got struck by lightning and it's rotting in the corner over there. All right, so that's how I feel about gins that claim to be gins that aren't real gins, because they're not distilling their botanicals into their spirit. They're adding essences later. It is good though. I'm not though. I mean, if you're gonna, if you want to be introduced to gin and maybe you're scared of that pine tree forest taste, well, this could be like a stepping stone to that. So in that part, in that essence, I think you would enjoy. I don't see anyone out there drinking this gin neat or this product neat. Definitely a cocktail spirit. So if you have a bottle of it, or you do want to get a bottle of it, first let me just lay this down here. The price for this gin that came all the way from Hawaii is at $38.99 retail here in the US. So yeah, you know what? I bought this gin on sight alone. I didn't do any research. I saw it was new, and then when I got home, I realized the story of, them not using botanicals and the way instructed. And so, yeah, I was a little taken aback, because why would something that is using scents and essences at the end charging almost $40 for a gin? And the only answer I have, they played me. No. You know what? It's not bad. This is the first Hawaiian gin or gin-like product that I've done on the channel, so I get to cross off Hawaii. I'm sure Hawaii is not very proud of this product being called gin. I'm sure there's a gin in Hawaii that everyone else drinks. You know how it is in local areas. You have your own gin, your hometown gin, or you stick with what you know, which is usually Beefeaters. So from me to you to me, to everyone else in the middle here in the States, from Z to Shining Z, including Hawaii, thanks so much coming back, having a cocktail, even if it's fake gin, with me, the GinJoe, doing gin reviews every time I can. Here, there, everywhere, I'm throwing them out. I want to let you know to stay with me, subscribe with me. This is just the tip of the iceberg. I've done 300 gin reviews already, so, the next year and the year after that, let's see how many more I can rank up. As always, I appreciate the comments. I appreciate the loving that I get on YouTube. You guys are the best, with the hearts and all that too, and the thumbs up, and everything else that we do on YouTube to bring us these reviews. So until the next one more thing I like to put out there. It's a little Hawaiian word I learned when I lived in Hawaii. At the end, when everyone says goodbye, they say, "You bastards." My pink boat strutting around South Florida. Now, let me tell you one thing with old GinJoe. When I do a gin review, I do it right. I do it right out of sight, just like dynamite. The last thing you need to know about me is I'm no Freddy cat about no shark hole shit.